Greetings. It is I, Mouse Toes, who does not like to make videos anymore because I'm over it. Okay? And I've been canning since I'm 14. I've shown you everything I can can in my life. However, Angela from the Inquisitive Farm Wife, who I cannot manage to say no to because she's just that frickin' groovy, okay, that I am participating in. Wait, I have notes. Jar It Up July. Jar It Up July. And I'm keeping it gangsta, people, because it's hot, okay? I was supposed to go fishing today. My kayak's out there, my chair's out there. I was all ready. I've already got it in its little launch spot. But no, the wind's blowing at 42 miles a frickin' hour. And even though I got like some really good guns, I ain't in the mood for that, okay? And then I'd have to put things in my ear or I'd get an earache, okay, while I sit there and fish and catch redfish after redfish. But anyway, I digress. So let's get back to Jar It Up July, okay? It is sponsored by Superb, Superb. All right, and it's Chris City Girl Farm. Let's try that again. It is City Girl Homestead Chris and Angela from the Inquisitive Farm Wife, who have put together Jar It Up July. And because of Angela from the Inquisitive Farmhouse, I'm now here, sweating, keeping it gangsta, getting ready to do something I've done before. Okay, and it is balsamic green beans from the all new. What is it? The all-new Ball Book of Candy. It was new when I got it, okay? So anyway, it has very loose and funky directions. So there's no page number for this, so you have to do a crackheady thing. You find page 273, because it has a damn number on it. And you go over 1, 2, 3 pages, and alas, you find the recipe for balsamic green beans. And you know I have a cheat sheet, okay? They're going to process 25 minutes because I'm doing pints, as my niece used to call them. To the rest of us, they're known as pints. For 25 minutes with 1 inch of headspace. Okay? So, I struggled last time because the instructions are not so good. And I have to make a syrup, S-Y-R-U-P, a syrup, as my daddy called it. Okay? So I got to make me a reduction syrup. Puts a very pungent balsamic vinegar smell into my home, but we happen to like it. So anyway, I'm going to get myself set up. I don't even have my canner back there, but I can get it. I know where it lives. But I also have to get my weighted gauge. It ain't a jiggler. Okay, it's the weighted gauge. Anywho, I do 10 pounds of pressure. So thanks to Angela and City Girl Homestead for me doing this, because I hadn't made a video in forever, and Lord help me, I hope my microphone don't die. I got another one charging. But anyway, we're going in, okay? So wish me luck. I'm attempting to make 8 pints. I didn't grow these beans like I normally do because last year I was working and making some mad money, okay? But now the stock market's kicking butt, so I'm just working part-time for grins. But I have today off, should be fishing, but I ain't. So here we go. Wish us luck. Hold on. I think y'all are crooked, but whatever. Anyway, I forgot more information. The finale of Jar It Up July will be on July 25th, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. You figure out what the time. I'm not mathing for you, okay? I'm Eastern Standard Time, whatever. On the Inquisitive Farm Wife's channel. And there will be, of course, as everything that Angela does, a groovy giveaway, and again, sponsored by Superb. So I'm getting my act together and I'm preparing to make my syrup of my balsamic vinegar and get it going. So let's do it. And I'm wearing my lucky apron from Big Valley Living Channel, Imagine Peace. And if y'all have not been doom scrolling on the TikTok, you should, because I'm telling you, the Scots in Boston are bringing world peace. Traffic cones on every statue, drank them out of beer, never seen something so great. And watching people, these guests and the people who've come over to watch, eat at the Waffle Home, also known as the Waffle House, Denny's, going to our steakhouses, eating our desserts, and loving our food is so exciting. It's like bringing international world peace. There are cousins, okay? This is fantastical. And the Vikings from Norway, who dressed up as Vikings for their team photo shoot before they left, is epic. I mean, this is the greatest thing to happen to us in a long time. All right, I've got 4 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of pepper, and the balsamic vinegar in here. And so it doesn't make noise and make y'all so mad. Okay, now what I recall from doing this last time is this very quickly came to a boil. Oh, yeah, strong. I'm going to clear my sinuses out. Okay, so this is how simple that part is. Okay, I got to get my canner ready. Things going on here. So much noise. So anyway, I got to watch that because very quickly it will boil and become a syrup. Look how fast that came to a boil. So I'm going to turn it down. My pot filler just made a big funny sound. We had to get a new washer. And I just get your basic top load kind of clowny thing with an agitator and, you know, a little thing in the middle where I put vinegar because I'm on well water. With hauling away taxes, your basic knuckle dragging thing, $902. I've had that washing machine 18 years, paid $247 for it. Them days is gone, okay? But then not only that, then where the plumbing comes, where you have this new funky thing now that your water, it's not a knob anymore. Had to get that replaced. $600. Yeah, just sucking me dry. Okay, now this is syruping very quickly, or syruping. So I got to watch it. So I've turned it down to low. And I'm just going to focus on this right now. I've got all my beans washed, cut up, trimmed, and cleaned. Way more fun to do on your porch with your mom and dad. But oh well, it's just me. And Burns ate up with the sciatica and he's walking on a cane. The man is pitiful. Life is hard when you're 69. Oh well. If you got a washer that's working, lay your hands on it, praise it, thank it for its duty, because you do not want to have to buy a new one. I don't want no front load business. I just want your basic agitator. Like my stuff clean, thank you. Okay, I'm going to go get my jars, my lids, something. This is just a tiny little saucepan. It's the smallest pot I have because I like bigger pots and I cannot lie. So now I got that on low. Everything seems fine. Ain't nothing burning. There's a slight little boil. Nobody do nothing stupid. This will be fine. All right, this is how I do my lids. I'm hoping to get 8 pints. That's what my canner holds. I put 1 down, 1 up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then it's easier to get with the magic wand from your canning kit. Ain't hard. I believe we have made a syrup. Reduced by over half. It's quite thick. And it coats the back of my spoon. Ain't rocket science. Just knuckle dragging over here in my lucky apron from Big Valley Living Lodge. Alrighty then. Okay, I forgot to tell you. So red onions go in the bottom of your jar. Of course, the directions didn't tell me that because they just ain't right in the head. But anyway, this is what I did last time, and we loved them. So I'm going to do it again. My hands are super clean. My jars have been sanitized. They were sanitized before I put them up. Some onion in the bottom. And I make sure my countertop is super clean. If I drop something, I can pick it up. I had to purchase these here green beans from a little farmer's market. So we'll see how their beans are. I bet my strikes were better, but oh well. They ain't grow none, can't have none. Okay, so there's my best division I can do. All right. Okay, so I did this differently last time. I'm going to do it different this time. Take a little bit of my syrup. I'll put it in each jar before I cram in my cleaned and trimmed green beans. And then, of course, I'm going to wipe my rims very carefully so that I can get a good seal on my jar lids. I'm very excited for the finale of this and a new sponsor working with the Inquisitive Farm Wife, because if she recommends a product, I promise you it's good. Because things are very expensive now, and it's great to get a review from somebody who's honest. So that is why I'm happy to participate, and we needed these made anyway, even though it's something I've made before. Okay, so remember, 1 inch of headspace, and then I'm topping these off with turkey stock, because y'all know I got to have 50 jars of beef and chicken or turkey stock. So I recall last time really cramming them in there. These were some nice beans. Oh, Lord. Husband interruptus has entered. Vern has arisen from his nap. Okay. Because 1 inch is not give you a whole lot of room. All right, so I'm going to fill these other ones, and then I'll come back. All right, I should be able to perhaps get in some more green beans. But first, we're going to add our liquid, which in my case is turkey stock from 2024. Evidently a wonderful, marvelous year. Remember, we got a Pokey Joe. See how much more room we can make. Got another one. Gotta love that sound. And we do pints because we are 2 people. Got a bigger family. Do yourself some quarts. Do you? All right, so let's work on the ones we have here. Get our Pokey Joe. See if we can get any more beans in. Might be able to. And please never take shortcuts with green beans, okay? They can be a high botulism source. I don't care if a store says that we pre-clean them. Bring them home, clean them yourselves. Trim them yourself. Okay, because remember we need 1 inch of head space. All right, groovy. Get my little vinegar on this one. Last time I did this hot pack. So always, always super clean your green beans. Do not take shortcuts on this. Por favor. I need to know everything on my canning shelf is safe. So I do the limp wrist. Can't turn my fingers anymore. Nice 1 inch of headspace. Let's pick our next victim. Alrighty, let me get some more turkey stock. Oh yeah, chicken stock, whatever. Alright, so I got a turkey stock from 2024. Where's my opener? What did y'all do with the opener, for crying out loud? Hang on. Here it is, right where I left it. Y'all could have told me, but no. Love that sound. Get our little squishy thing. Lovely. Because this one needs a little mo to make 1 inch. So you can get funky with your recipes that you're serving, but please don't do it when you're canning. Because ain't nobody got time to get sick and go to the hospital. So this is a debubbler. I call it a Pokey Joe. Okay. Darn, I'm good at this. Pull this one out and this one. Get ourselves another lid. Sit down. Get yourself down there. Who's sticking up? Come out, come out. Lay down or get out. Okay, you chose your poison. You have been evacuated. So my little wax paper is safely here. Get ourselves a ring. Limp wrist. Can't turn my fingers more. All right, I'll go and finish these and then I'll come back. All right, my 8 pints are ready to go. I did not do a hot pack. I did a cold pack. My 1 inch of headspace is right on, and I'm going to get them in my canner and then get that venting for 10 minutes after my vent lock cover comes up. All right, so I've got my super burner on, and I am waiting for this vent lock cover to come up. Then I time my 10 minutes. And many people have always watched out for me and been concerned that my vent lock cover is upside down, but it's not. Between 2012 and 2013, Presto experimented with a different vent cover, and mine is accurate. When I first received it and did some canning, I sent them pictures of it, and they responded very quickly, and they answer their phone if you call as well. It is safe. It actually will not go the other way, whereas most of them go the other way, and the bottom of it, if it's flipped over, reads top. So it is safe. So I just got to wait for it to come up, time 10 minutes of that steady stream, and then I put on my weighted gauge. You would put on the regulator if you have that comes with your Presto. And I've had this canner since 2012, and it's a little workhorse. So we're starting to get some noise. And I'm going to walk around my canner and make sure, because I have a rubber gasket, I don't have any water leaking out. If I did, I keep 2 gasket kits in my cannon drawer, and I simply replace them. All right, there we go. Now, the vent cover lock is up. Now I'm going to write down my time and set a timer for 10 minutes. Alrighty, our 25 minutes is up. My timer went off, and I checked the time as well that I had written down. All you do now is turn off the heat. Do not remove your regulator if you have it, the large black round one. I'm not removing my weighted gauge, and I will wait until this drops down. Then I'll set a timer for 10 minutes. Then I'll open the canner and remove my jars. Alrighty, everyone is sealed. Nobody's doing anything stupid. So here is my balsamic vinegar green beans. Can't beat it.